or interested in. So, so basically, for everybody, you could say who you are, what your name is, where you're from. You're probably one of the people on this list. And then basically what you're specifically interested in doing during the next week, what kind of bug fixing contributions you might make. So let's see. What about Mike Hansen? He's not here. It's weird.
He's doing some errands at the moment. Yeah.
He's helping Vladimir get his stuff.
He goes his luggage and...
Poor guy. I see. Okay, good. Well, in any case, so say what you're interested in working on, roughly, why you're interested in working on it, and where you're from, who you are, that sort of thing. So I'm William Stein. I'm from University of Washington. For this week, I'm primarily interested in making the notebook scalable and working on notebook-related development. But I'm also interested in refereeing some random patches and maybe fixing some random bugs. The sponsor of the workshop sent me 6 very, very, very high priority bugs, so I want to make sure that those get fixed one way or the other. So that's me. Okay, Willem.
I'm Miguel Jan. I'm number 15 on that list to make it easier to recognize my name. I'm currently in Antwerp in Belgium, and interests are basically low-level programming at the moment, so C libraries, system level stuff. Weird and explained system-specific bugs.
Who's good at that? Okay, cool. Great.
Is it running?
Yep.
I'm Volker Braun. I'm from the Dublin Institute for Advanced Studies. I'm mainly interested in toric geometry and Sage and string theory applications.
Which number are you up there?
I'm number 5.
Number 5,
and
okay.
I think I can help out with anything else here. Fixing bugs sounds always good.
Yep. Okay.
All right, I'm Rado. I'm a postdoc in Singapore, number 22 on the list. I made a graph editor for Sage, so I'm interested in high-level stuff. I know JavaScript, and it doesn't annoy me as much as other people. So I would like to work on a notebook. Yeah.
Cool.
I'm Sebastian. I'm number 18 on the list. I'm still doing a PhD at Oxford. I'm working computational number theory, and I think I'll try to fix some bugs in various arithmetic bits.
Cool.
And I'll have a chat with other things as well.
Nice.
I'm Jeroen de Meijer from Ghent in Belgium, number 6 on the list. I happen to be the current release manager of Sage, and...
How many releases have you made?
0. Maybe that's something we should change, because there's just 2 or 3 tickets which need review for 4.6.1 to be released. Apart from that, I'm currently also working just by myself on redoing the whole interrupt stuff in Sage, because it's completely broken.
Cool.
And maybe
Sounds like a bug.
if there are other people interested in that, maybe that's one more project you could do.
Yeah, definitely.
I already have a lot of code, but just...
Cool. Always felt broken, but I was never sure why.
Sorry?
It always felt broken to me, but I was never quite sure why. Like, in particular, the parry use of it, in addition to, like, it all over the place. Like, when you say it's broken, I mean, clearly the way it works with parry could be way better, but you mean just in general? Like, all the signal handling?
The problem is it's hard to fix. Like, what do you do if an interrupt arrives in the middle of a block call?
Right.
I mean, there's no good way of handling that.
Right.
I think the only way to handle that is to make sure it doesn't happen.
Okay. All right. Sounds like a talk.
I am Tom Boothby. I'm currently a PhD student at Simon Fraser University in British Columbia, Canada. I'll be working on the notebook, and I will be available to review some patches, but I'm working on the notebook.
Nice. Okay. John?
I'm John Thurber from Eastern Oregon University, number 23, and I'm here on sabbatical, mostly just trying to learn a lot about Sage. And so this week, I'll be hoping to do some ticket review.
Cool.
Great.
I'm Alison Ennis. I'm a grad student here at UW, and this week I will be working on reviewing patches and fixing bugs.
Cool.
My name is Alex Leon. I'm an undergraduate at UW. I'm number 13 on the list, and I'll be mostly interested in the notebook.
Cool.
My name is Jeff Ehrman. I'm number 10 on the list. I'm currently a PhD student at the University of New Hampshire, and this week I'm interested in fixing random bugs and also helping out with the signal stuff sounds interesting as well.
Cool. Seriously. Oh, the bell. Okay. What's your programming like background, like knowledge base or whatever?
My background,
Just curious.
Java, database development, Python, pretty random.
Cool. Java. It's good. Always good to have a Java person around just in case it comes up. Okay. And Gagan?
Gagan Safo. I'm currently in California, trying to get into University of Washington. And I'm looking forward to just fixing random bugs and referring other ones.
Cool.
There's a lot of them.
There's like 1,000 bugs, I think. All right, I think that's everybody. Okay. So can you say who you are, where you're from, and what you're interested in working on this week? Or contributing or doing?
I'm what?
Or contributing or doing or whatever.
So I'm Mike Hansen. I am traveling around right now, en route to France, but I'm mostly interested in getting this notebook stuff done a lot. Not only with sort of like replacing Twister with Flask, also figuring out the best way to handle these processes, and sort of separating the worker processes.
Cool. So the whole thing. And Vladimir?
Sorry?
You could say where you're...
What is expected from me?
What?
What is expected from me?
Oh, just I'm just putting some introductions up so people know each other's names and what their interests are.
Uh-huh.
So you could say who you are,
and what
where you're
I'm
from.
going to introduce you in this age. Yes, kind of it, no?
Yes.
Yep.
Actually, right now we already have a working prototype of the DV machine which can test Sage. And as you know, in a private letter, I have shown you an example of some bug. Yes.
He's going to find bugs automatically and has already done so.
Yes, and my main point is that human beings are not good for quality assurance at all, because we are extremely slow, we are error prone, and we cannot work around the clock of the year. And what is the worst? We are not scalable. That is, if you
like the
want to speed up, there is no way to do it.
Yep.
So we kept working on a new version of the virtual machine, which can be run on a cluster, and we have a subset of it which now can test to an extent the Sage. And more about it, probably I'll call you personally.
Excellent.
And I already have some presentation. It's quite raw still, but anyways, it exists already, and probably I will show you something quite different, but also in private.
Excellent.